Good morning, the students of class 7. Welcome to our e-learning class. And today I am going to discuss the social science geography. And today I am revising the rest of the part of your second chapter. It is inside our earth. And today's subunit is uses of rock and rock cycle. That in previous class I have already discussed that how rocks formed through a long process. Now today we are going to discuss the uses of rock. What are the uses of rock? The first of all, that hard rocks are used for making buildings, roads, houses, bridges, dams, etc. And it is the main material to build all those things. Now another use is the limestone used in cement industry. You know that limestone, it is a sedimentary rock, and the dust of this limestone also used to prepare cement. So it is the main component of cement. So this is the another use. Number 3, rocks contain minerals and precious stones. You know the rocks also contain minerals, and minerals are very useful, and in the last of today's class I will discuss what are the uses of minerals. As well as in rocks, different type of precious stones such as ruby, emerald, blue sapphire, topaz, etc. were found. And these precious stones, we use this in our jewelry. Now number 4, we play pithu 7 stones, gitti the 5 stones, scotch or kit or stapu, all these games with the help of stones. Okay, those boys and girls from the village area, they are more familiar with this type of games. So these are the uses of rocks. Now we are going to discuss about the rock cycle. What is rock cycle? That one type of rock, when one type of rock transformed into another in a cyclic manner under certain conditions, this process of transformation is known as rock cycle. And how this rock cycle moves. That first, you know that how igneous rock formed. The igneous rock formed inside or outside the earth. When the molten magma comes out from the lava tubes and spread all over the surface of earth, and they become cooled down and turned into igneous rock. In the same way, some igneous rock also formed inside those lava tubes. Okay. Now what happened? Due to the wearing away of the soil by the water or water bodies such as ocean, river, glaciers, as well as by the wind, and sometimes by the animals and by the human beings. They are wearing away, and all this, the small particles of the rock, they deposited in under the river or in the ocean floors, and in our some lowlands. Day by day they are deposited layer by layers, and with the through the course of transformation of millions years of transformation, they turn into sedimentary rocks. And that's why sedimentary rocks made up with different sediments. In the similar process, the sedimentary rocks also wearing away, and sometimes those sedimentary rocks covered with soil, and they were placed under earth naturally through the transformation over the surface of the earth through million years. And in this way, those igneous rock and sedimentary rocks turned into the third type of rock. It is the metamorphic rock. And with this process, in this process of metamorphic rock, you know that with huge pressure and heat, change the chemical components of those sedimentary and igneous rocks, and they turned into metamorphic rock. And metamorphic rock mainly found in the deep layers of the crust. The metamorphic rocks also, with huge pressure and heat, transformed, they melted down and turned into magma. So in this way, those magmas again, they comes out from the surface or inside the lava tubes and turned into igneous rock. So this entire thing circulate with like a cycle. So that's why it's called rock cycle. And now we're going to discuss what are the uses of minerals. What is minerals? That you know, the rocks are made up with minerals. The main component of the rock is mineral. There are different minerals found in the rock, and you have already learned that how different layers of the earth made up with different minerals. And minerals are very useful in our daily life, such as we use the crude oil or petroleum and refine it and make different type of oils and products, such as the petrol, the diesel, as well as the jet fuel used in the aeroplane, and petrol and diesel used in the lorries, in the buses, in trucks, as well as in the other vehicles, bikes, four-wheelers. And the natural gases, it is very useful for cooking and other industrial uses. The coal, it is used as a fuel, as well as to produce thermal electricity. And other minerals such as iron is very important. Iron may used to make steel, and steel, today is the age of steel. So everything, most of the thing made up with steel, either the corrugated sheets, the utensils, the car, the trains, etc. The tools, the equipments also made up with steel and iron. Another one, the aluminium. Aluminium also very important to make utensils, as well as it is used to make aeroplanes, the body of the aeroplane. And another one, this is mica. Mica also used to make to decorate something, and in electronics industry, as well as copper also used to make copper ware and used in electronic industry. Gold and silver used as jewelry, and also in the electronic industry. In this way, minerals are very much important in our life. So that's all from today's class. Hope you have understood the uses of rock cycle, and minerals. So in the next class, we'll discuss with another subunit from your first chapter. It is what is ecosystem and the human environment. Thank you for watching.